You already know. Sho-Timetv, visual magazine. You know, we took you from the DVD era. Then we took you to YouTube. Now I'm going to take you to outer space. Because we touching down on everything.
Yo.
It's me, Showtime. I'm in the building.
You already know when the high go. It's the neighborhood Ruger Swear, Social Dreamer Hip Hop, Remo Marak here in the building.
And you already know I always get the hottest niggas in the game in front of my camera. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, I did it again. I guess. Introduce yourself.
It's your boy Breez, aka Money Mitch, aka Mr. Two Pots in the Stove. I'll get it at home or on the road.
Damn.
Damn.
I thought battle rappers had.
Yo, that was
You smell me?
that's thorough.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So look, check this out, right? So we got a mutual friend, and she had an event, and I see him popping up. You know how you see the flyers and stuff. You know me, I'm funny. So I'm looking, I'm like, who is that? You know what I'm saying? I got this. Sometimes I feel like I put in work, so I just be like, who is that? So I kept seeing Breez's name up. So I'm like, all right. Then he had the shirt that looked like Biggie. You know the shirt? He had like a shirt that was amazing. I saw the shirt. I was like, that's fire. And I see him with his shades on and all that, you know. But I ain't follow him though, because I'm petty. So I'm like, I'm not following him first. Because he ain't follow me. You know what I'm saying? So we all supposed to judge, you know, her event, disrespectfully drunk.
Oh, shouts to her.
Yeah. So I'm there, I'm looking at him the whole time. We not even gonna say that word. But I'm yeah. So I'm watching him, right? While he's with Frankie J. Shout out to Frankie J, because they had the 106 in Park theme. So, you know, I hit him up, you know, because he affiliated with 106 in Park. You know, I got to bring authenticity. Mm-hmm. You know, that's how I do. Made one phone call, like, listen, this going to make sense. So, you know, next thing you know, I see Breez is co-hosting. I'm like, who is this man? Like, how does this happen? You know what I'm saying? So they up there, they doing their thing and everything like that. So I'm looking at him like, yo, I know this man from somewhere, yo. I don't know why. I'm looking at him like, yo, I know this man from somewhere. So later on after the event was amazing, by the way. Mm-hmm. We in the back, we talking, took a couple of pictures and all that. You know, being great. So I'm looking at him like, nah, I know who this man. So I asked him, like, yo, what school you went to? He's like, looked at me like, he didn't really say nothing much. He didn't really say nothing. I was like, yo, you went to like 82 or 109 or something like that? Then he was like, yeah. I was like, yo, I know this man. Yo, like from when I was in first grade, like first to fourth grade, like around that time, I seen this man. Like wow. I definitely, yeah, way back, yo.
And I was talking about way back.
And I was like, wow, that's crazy. And you know what I'm saying? It just made me proud, like, you know, that he actually out here getting it done. Because I wanted his demeanor was different when he was younger. I mean, he wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? He was.
I didn't look like I definitely turned out to be
yeah,
this.
He was a little longer too. You know what I'm saying? He was chilling. I didn't expect this. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, man. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate you, man. Like, I was like, wow, that shit made me feel good to see, like, people, like, from way back, you know what I'm saying? And you really want them to do good. And when did you get into making music? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with music for a minute. I mean, even when I was in high school, grammar school, my brother used to come home. My brother used to work at an at the mall next to a record shop. So he used to always come home with the CDs. So I'm talking about, this 93, 94. Big, Nas, that's Wu-Tang, all that shit. I'm still a little kid. And, you know, my brother used to come home with them CDs, and that's how we got in tune. So I was still young at the time, so I wasn't really an 80s hip-hop head. I was more 90s nigga. And even when I was in high school, niggas be going rap in the back of the bus, going to games and shit like that. Like, and I really didn't start rapping until I got kicked out of school.
What school you went to?
I went to school out in Kansas.
Kansas, Missouri?
No.
Where?
Garden City, Kansas.
Okay.
Like 3 hours out of Colorado.
Oh damn.
Oh, you was outside.
Yeah, I was
out the
there.
area.
Yeah, I had a D1 scholarship to a JUCO out there before I got unfortunately kicked out, sent back home. Not really kicked out. Coach got fired, lost my scholarship, ended up coming back home. After that, it was just like I ain't had shit to do, and my boys was rapping. They was like, "Yo, let's go to the studio one day." That's how I ended up starting. Next thing you know, 13, 14 years later, I'm here. So it's like, started off as a group, at the end of the day, life happens, you know what I'm saying? People take their own routes. They got shit that happens, and fortunate for me, I stood the test of time, and I just kept going. And I'm here today.
That's crazy.
Nah, that's what's
So
up.
that's the beginning of that, right? Okay. So, like, let me ask you a question, because, like, when the Smack era started coming out, like, around, like, the DVD times, like, when all the celebrities was getting on the Smacks, where you was at? Like, I know where I was at during that time, but, like...
I was in the hood at that time.
Like, was you like in tune with what was going on?
Nah, I watched all Smack DVDs, Cocaine City, all that shit. Like, that shit was what niggas do every day. Niggas in the trap, in the crib, watching them shit, smoking, doing what niggas was doing. But at that time, I was in the hood. Like, I was still rapping and doing shit like that, but I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I wasn't too. It was a part time at that time. Like, I wasn't. My mind wasn't there. I was too much. I was outside. Like, I wasn't thinking about.
So when did you take it seriously? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people like think they in the game, but they not.
Oh boy.
I started taking. Well, I'll say by the time I had my first daughter, it's when like the shift came. Where it was like, now I got something to work for. You know what I'm saying? Like, before that, it was just like, I'm dropping mixtape now. Want to drop one for a year and a half, 2 years type shit. So it was like,
you was playing.
I was playing around.
Yeah,
so it was
was.
like, now once I had my first daughter, my sense of urgency changed.
Okay.
So that was 2014. So that right there, that was what I would say, Life's a Breeze 1. And that was already on my third mixtape by that time.
Okay.
So I have dropped a solo project by myself, like 24 joints. Then I dropped another one, and then by the time my first daughter was born, I had just dropped Life's a Breeze 1.
All right. That sounds good to me. Yeah. I see the motivation. Like, when you have kids, everything changed.
Everything changed.
Like, what are we
Shit
doing?
shift.
Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? I could agree with that. When did the labels get involved? Like, did you ever sign to a label or?
Nah, actually, I never signed to nobody. I never had to deal with nobody whatsoever. I mean, I've done everything on my own for the most part, as far as financial wise and shit like that.
Okay.
I have people that I deal with that have along the journey have came and put their part in and been a part of my my progress. But for the most part, I've never signed to nobody.
Yeah, I see you.
So
I see what you're saying.
I've kept the.
What was your reason for not like?
To be honest with you, I always felt like I didn't want to owe nobody shit. Because, when somebody starts digging their hand into the pot and they start putting money in, they feel like they got to oversay so with shit that you're doing. And I never wanted it.
Yeah, you right about that. As soon as people think they got that upper hand, they
feel like
quiet.
they
start
control your
flexing.
shit.
They start flexing. I had somebody pull that on me too. Wait, hold on. Watch my mouth.
Sho,
Watch your mouth.
I just want you guys to know, Sho is at number 11.
You gotta
I ain't gonna
relax.
hold you,
Sho on the
son.
You gotta relax.
10-0 run, son.
You gotta relax.
About to call a timeout.
Let me ask you a question. Like, what was the what's your best cameos that you ever had? Like, best features?
I've had a couple. I mean, you want to say my most notable record? It's probably the Gym record, the Money Mitch remix. But I've done records with Junior Reed, Frank Billy, Vado. What else I could think of? I got a whole shitload of records. I can't come off the top of my head, but for the most part, the most notable record that put me like
in the space
was probably the Gym record at the beginning of the pandemic.
Okay.
And then after that,
Shout outs to Jim, son.
How did that come out? How did that come about? Oh, we really gotta chill. We gotta chill.
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy's on a 12-0 run in his late third quarter.
Watch your mouth.
He's about to get thrown out the
How
game.
did that come about?
Mutual people. We got family on both sides.
Okay, all right.
So I had dropped the original Money Mitch that March, on Life's a Breeze 4. And I was kind of waiting till the end of the summer to shoot to do the remix. And at that time, Cam wasn't rapping, Juelz was locked up, and Jim was the one that was out. And he was the hottest nigga outside at the moment, to be honest with you. And shout out to Bo, shout out to Gordo. That's my OG niggas from the Rock. They
Oh yeah, shout out to Gordo. That's from the block.
They hit up Jim and them, and they put the shit together. The next day, went up to the Rock, we actually recorded the song up at the label. That was it. And I shot the video a month later. And then from that, it skyrocketed. Because then right after that, I dropped the Junior Reed record, like less than a month later. So I had both of them back to back. So that's just
you
the train was
foot
already
on their
moving.
neck.
I had my foot on their neck.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So that shit just kept it moving. But I had features before that and shit like that. But it was just, like I said, I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So it was more steady progress to where I wasn't where I wanted to be at. Just so happens that opportune time in the pandemic was actually what fucking helped me. The fact that everybody was sitting down and now everybody got to pay attention. It was like, all right, now let's go.
Damn, that's fire. Any acting roles or anything like that?
I've done a couple web series. Trying to get into some movies now. About to holler at Fifth. So with that power.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. you might see me in Power.
Hey, listen.
People think I'm playing. You might see me in Power.
They need the real Spanish Dominican nigga in the role, B.
You know what I'm saying?
But other than that, I mean, I did a couple web series, shit like that. I did the Juicy joint.
Okay. I was just about to ask which ones in particular.
I did season 5, the finale.
Okay.
And then I'm on another episode. I don't know which episode is coming out in, but I'm on another scene too. I did that shit. I did a couple other ones that haven't come out yet. Some other shit called Come Up.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. I know what that is.
No man, Butter Joint. There's a couple joints, so it's like trying to get in where I fit in with some roles.
I see it. I see you out here moving different. Like I don't even know how I ain't come across you. Like
I'll be in the
cut.
cut.
But
like,
it happened though.
Nah, it happens. I just be in the cut. Like I got too much shit going on to where it's like between music, clothes, family, fucking liquor. So it's like
talk about the clothes.
Oh damn, yeah, word.
Yeah, I want to know about the clothes.
Yeah, what's the fit about, B?
Clothing wise, I'm just designing certain shit, more logo based merch and shit like that. Trying to build into it more. I haven't really had too much focus on it because most of my focus been on the liquor. So liquor wise, I got a champagne.
Oh, nice.
With a
Man say you got a champagne.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I got a joint called Gold Breeze with Patrice Villiard, some nigga from France and shit that we hooked up, we collabed or whatever. So I got the gold bottle. We about to start doing the marketing for that shit now. So hopefully by the summertime, y'all outside drinking. Instead of drinking Moet, y'all drinking some Gold Breeze.
Okay.
That's crazy.
24 karat liquor.
That's crazy.
Gold chips inside.
Word?
Yeah, I should have brought the bottle, but I forgot.
You should have brought the bottle. Yo, that don't even count.
That don't even count. Yo, my man, you on like 18-0 runs.
The way I got quiet, right? Like,
next you about to 21-0, nigga. Put the controller down.
So we got the liquor, we got the clothing that's in the works. We dabbled in the web series, and we want to do more movies. And yeah, like that sounds good to me.
I'm trying to diversify the portfolio. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got one thing. Rap is one thing, but you know, you gotta stick your hands in other pots.
Yeah, you right. You right.
I definitely the liquors was my main focus right now, just because I know that's a wider audience that I gotta hit, and it's more work than just merch. And it's cool, you rap, you make music and shit like that, your face is out, but I got a brand attached to me that I'm selling a lifestyle. So instead of drinking that Moet, you're gonna drink some Gold Breeze. And it's shit good too.
He said you going to drink.
Yeah, you go. It's shit good.
Question, because you got a lot of music videos, and do you use the same videographers or you switch it up?
For the most part, I've switched the last couple videos I've shot with the same person for the last couple years, which is GT Vision. But other than that, like all my other videos before that, I've used different people. It's just a matter of me and I'm anal pause for quality. Like the quality, like I can't shoot a video and then go shoot backwards. And
Right.
It just don't make no sense to me. So I've tried to keep up
because
quality
every time I turn around, like I'm like, yo.
I break down a lot of videos.
Said,
though.
wow.
That's the grind.
That AI shit working out though right now.
Yo.
Because that's how I'm able to grab most of my videos and break them down, and I'll be able to have more content. Like I got like 20-something videos in total, but now I'm taking them, chopping them down, certain segments, certain interviews, shit like that. Like that AI shit is.
No, it's different.
It's different.
It's different.
Because at the end of the day, you putting out a video. Let's say on your page, you putting out a clip, and if it's just video, most niggas look at it, but they ain't really paying attention to it. They got that word. They got the words on the screen. Now they paying attention to what you talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know
with the captions.
Yeah, your captions.
Mm-hmm. That's super facts.
That super caption. Them captions with shit. The shit get you hurt. Depends how you talk.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But
you going crazy on that page, man. I'm like that. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Name a time in your career where you got discouraged. It's like fuck it.
Happens a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's not one time. Multiple times. It's a lot of sucker shit. A lot of shit that discourages you, the fact of politics and shit like that. But you can't let that shit bother you. You just gotta keep going. But don't get me wrong, you're human. A lot of times you wake up, you're like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go do something else. But I'm already so knee deep in that it's like I can't turn back.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm 7-8 projects in. Where the fuck am I going?
It's over for you.
Yeah, it's it.
You invested a lot of
I invested a lot of time, money, years, like, and plus everything else that I've jumped into, like you said, clothing, liquor, sports. It's too much. It's too much for you to be like, all right, I'm just gonna let my brand go. Because then it's like, all right, now you making these niggas happy. That's one thing I will not do. I'm gonna keep my foot on these niggas.
Any magazine features though? Like any magazine features? You know how you gotta hit you with the magazine. What magazines have you been featured in? What was your favorite magazine to be featured in? Oh yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my head, to be honest with you. But last magazine I did was probably like a year ago. But I don't remember off the top of my head, to be honest. If I said that, I'd be lying. But I've done a couple magazines and shit like that. Couple interviews and shit, but none.
Nothing crazy?
Nah, nothing crazy.
Okay. So what? Like, I'm just getting to know you because I haven't seen you in so many years. Like, I didn't even know you was the person that was actually making this amazing music. Like, so what type of? I've looked at everything you post. I look at. You know what I'm saying? I listen. You know what I'm saying? If it's not fire, I'm not gonna like it. I just keep it to myself. But pretty much, you've been doing a good job.
If it's not fire, you gotta tell me. I don't need no yes niggas. Like,
I'm not saying
that's what's up. I respect that, yo.
No, listen, bro. If
all
you
I'm
feel
saying
some type of way about something that you don't like,
that hasn't
tell
happened. My whole thing is that hasn't happened. Thank God. So what I'm saying is, what type of artist are you? Do you freestyle sometime? You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, I ain't too much of a freestyler.
Mostly a performing artist.
Mostly a performing artist. I've written all of my records. Sorry, I'm not gonna say most because that sounds crazy. I've wrote all my records and shit like that. Like I'm not really like too much of a freestyler. Like shit like that. Like I focus on more to what I know how to do is write my records. So, but I've dabbled in damn near any genre you could think of: English, Spanish, pop, all of that shit. It's just something that I know I could jump on. Pause any record.
Yo, I was at him.
You thought you had?
Yeah, you thought.
I know I could get on any record.
On.
Pause, and I know I could go. It's just my versatility. I know how to work it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really the only full Dominican American rapper that's in both lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I could give you a whole record in Spanish, and I could give you a whole record in English, and I could mix both of them inside of a record, which is a wave that been out, but not a lot capitalized on it, and not niggas can stand on both sides and be like, I could do both fluently and get it off.
Yeah, I want to ask you on that. Like, when it comes to spitting, you know, in Spanish and everything like that, is it more like precise you have to be with the bars in a sense because of the dialect?
Nah, it's the same thing. It's just more. Me personally, I find it easier to rap in Spanish just because syllable wise.
Okay.
The words faster and easier as opposed to you trying to put stuff together in English.
Is that also too as well because, correct me if I'm wrong on it, like majority of the dialect in Spanish, it's past tense base versus
Kinda,
present in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of. But for the most part, most words all rhyme syllable wise.
Okay.
So it's, if you know how to put it together, it's kind of easy.
That's why.
So in the part of me, like I was saying, me rapping in Spanish and in English, it's like slang, basically.
Right.
So wait,
hold on,
cowboy, hold on.
He said, "Hold on, cowboy."
Yeah. So you saying that Spanish people don't gotta work hard as hard as
No,
we're not doing that. See, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Listen,
what I'm saying is,
I'm playing. I'm about to get punked out.
you about to get fried.
word,
Nah,
son.
what I'm saying is, in a sense of how you write your records, is different than how you write your records in English. To me personally, I think I flow better chopped up Spanish and English than what I do a whole Spanish record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm about to make a Spanish record.
Let's go. I just dropped one a week ago.
But I gotta learn Spanish first. You know what I'm saying? I just want to yell out the words.
Rosetta Stone, brother.
I be standing around some
Nah,
but
I
you got him right
I ain't
here.
gonna lie to you. Like, a lot of the music is really nice. Even if I don't understand a lot of the words,
you understand the melody.
yes, the melody is really nice. There's a lot of talented guys, and I don't want to alienate nobody. You know, just because it's a cultural, a misstep on my end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I still want to give like other people opportunities to work with me, and I work with them.
Nah, it's definitely not I won't say a cultural barrier because everybody niggas that do English,
just for me,
Spanish,
it's a language barrier for me. But the more I learn, the more I could understand and be able to enjoy.
Now you just getting in tune with the culture.
That's what I'm saying. Like right now, I'm like really getting introduced.
You gotta take you to the bodega, you gotta take you to a Spanish restaurant, and let you sit there and listen.
Listen, basically what he's saying is, take the A train last stop, get off there at Dykeman, walk down the hill, go to Sherman, go to Post. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go to Nagel a little something. You know what I mean?
It still don't work for me. I gotta really.
Don't you go like this?
Yeah. I don't smoke or drink.
That might be your advantage.
Word. You gotta get the importal. You understand? That's how you do it. I know because I used to live in Dykeman. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get the net. You gotta get the net.
You see how he just switched up on me? He said,
no.
As soon as he said Dykeman, he was better. He just said he was better than me. He just said,
Nah, I ain't saying better than you. We're not doing that, beloved.
He said, we're gonna take you to the game this summer.
Right.
Well, he just said,
get right.
But you heard what he just said? We just party on Dykeman. We're a bit better. Like what?
Yeah.
So you gotta do. Last stop on the A train.
Hey, my daughter used to live on 168. Okay, right by Presbyterian.
Yeah.
Over there, you know what I'm saying? I used to be on 181st.
Oh, Audubon? Oh yeah, see, that's the spot. You gotta go to Audubon. Right there.
Like my ex is Dominican.
And you having trouble with the barrier?
Oh nah, that's crazy.
Certain stuff, I had to get used to certain things.
Cursing you out?
Yeah, I wasn't used to that, man. I'd be calm, and it's like you want to argue with me. I'm like, why? I don't want to do this no more.
It's the passion, brother. Yeah, trust. I know. Believe. I know.
I almost had a fight with her because I didn't know what Chacho was. I was like, who was that? I'm like, what?
You trying to play? You talking about another nigga?
I was like, what? You keep talking about Chacho every night. I mean, he was Chacho there. Who was Chacho?
You Chacho.
You Chacho.
You know what I'm saying? It was great. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm slow.
Nah, never that.
So what's next for you, man? Like,
I'm working on a whole Spanish project. I'm trying to drop both of them at the same time. Actually, I'm trying to drop Dreams Money Could Buy 2 and a Spanish project which I haven't named yet. But I got like.
What's it gonna be, a double album or something?
Nah, not more double. I'm just putting both out the same day. Type shit. I think that's my plan. But for the most part, like I said, I'm dealing with this liquor situation where trying to get the marketing for it right and the inventory is a hassle because it's coming from France. So it's price per bottle. I got to step it up on niggas. So I'm not.
You gotta match. You gotta match that euro.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna shit on no other brand, but I'm not selling no $30 bottles. Feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it's
I
a
gotta
little,
make it
it's
work.
a little egregious, my man.
Yeah, I'm
$30 that's a little egregious.
My product price alone just to make it is at $80 per bottle.
So that's like what? Double that? It's like
So I
160.
gotta mark that up. Then
like
160, 170.
170. I say 175. Gotta be.
Yeah, to be
175.
fair.
It gotta be.
And it's worth it at the end of the day. It's not like it's some It's
Yeah, man.
shit right.
And then you got Dykeman behind you, so.
There we go.
Trying to say I got a couple
Which
bars.
my brothers
Pull up and
I
make
can't
some
say that.
movies.
See, here you go.
Never mind.
Yo, come on. You
Yo,
gonna get us fried, bro. You gonna get us fried, dog. You're gonna come to an event.
Yo.
Oh, you guys are the ones that said something like that. Like, whoa,
I
that's
ain't
not what we
saying
said.
You got to get cooked.
That's not what we mean.
So anything you want to lead the people with, like you wanna drop some verse, you know what I'm saying? Like you real calm, you wanna drop some bars. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like rapping today.
You don't feel like rapping today?
But I will tell the people, work hard.
Yeah, look at him. You ain't shit. Look at him.
Work hard. Do what you believe. Your plan A is your plan B. At the end of the day, just stay focused. That's it.
Yeah, you're being right here. See, you gotta chill with no jokes. All jokes aside, you gotta chill with individuals. You know what I'm saying, with this type of energy.
Yeah,
you know
by
what I'm saying?
far.
Like D Smalls. That's I think why
D
I get along
Smalls
with
on
him.
the side. Shout out to D Smalls,
You know what I'm
B.
saying? I think I get along with men like this because they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out the way.
A lot. Nah, you confident in yourself, your work,
Knowledge
your
of
brand,
self, man.
and what you aiming for. Pause. But a lot of people ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying?
That should come from what you put so much work into your brand that if you don't believe in it, who else gonna believe in it? To be honest with you, like.
No, but what I'm saying is like you real humble, cool, down to earth. You ain't. I don't see you
I'm
hating
talking about
on
shit if I need to. Don't get.
I'm just saying.
Don't get me fucked up.
I get
I'm
it.
being nice.
I get it. But I'm just saying, like, I don't see you, moving crazy.
Nah.
Like that.
Come
I'm
on,
just
man.
saying, like, you got your own lane. You doing your thing. You
I'm
feel
in
me?
my own lane.
You know what I'm saying?
doing my
I'm
thing.
comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you was a weirdo and you like always worrying about somebody else or something like that, I'll be kind of nervous.
Bro, you a man
You know
worried
what I'm
about
saying?
another man.
That's
You
what I'm
got
saying.
a problem.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think that I get along and I respect what you got going on.
Nah, I'm out the way, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you just gotta be calm, laid back, man.
Yeah,
Don't worry about no other men.
She said that emphatically.
You gotta say the fact. Don't
so-
worry about no other men. Don't worry about what nobody else doing.
Doing.
Stay in your lane, get your money,
and do what you got to do.
and do what you do. Take care of your family. That's
Stay
it.
10 toes down, man. That's it.
You hear that? What's so hard about that shit? You know what I'm saying? We love you, Breez, man.
Appreciate
Tell them
you.
where they can find you.
Yo, you already know. Google me, Breez 201. Any platform you want, you gonna find me. Cause there's only one of me. That about it.
Sho-Timetv. My man Breez about to wrap it up.
Yo.
Pause, and take some pictures.
Yo. Yo, he is like 85 and son.
You like Brady and the Pats. 19-1.
Here we go.